I heard that a lot of students didn't pay you even after they get the job. Did you take anybody to the court yet?
The thing is, actually, I'm not doing this. This is my patience, and I'm not doing it for money. Actually, I want to do something for our community, and this is what I'm exactly doing. Because when I have started in 2004, lots of people went to my house from Michigan, from Texas, from New York, and they were going to my house in Friday night. They stayed at my house Saturday and Sunday. So 50, 70 people were staying here and there, and then they took the class, they came back, and that time almost 300 people I placed even without any payment. And then I just formed the institution, and as institution-wise, I was just asking some tuition fee. But still, people were not paying, they were paying something and then they are not. Just one funny thing I can tell you is, my patience is to serve Bangladeshi community. But when Bangladeshi people got job, they refer another community people, let's say Indian, Pakistani and other community people. But one thing I can tell you is not a single Pakistan people or other ethnic people, did not, they paid 100%. This is what I am going to say. But mostly 70 to 80% Bangladeshi people, they did not pay. But still, I'm happy because look, if one person were making $8 an hour, and because of me, if they are making $100,000, what they are doing with that money? They will be supporting their family. They will be sending their kids to the Harvard, MIT. They will be sending money to Bangladesh. So they are doing good things. So that doesn't bother me. And that is the reason I'm not sending to the collection agency, or I'm not sending to the court or anything. It's okay, no problem at all. But if they can continue, I can grow. If I can grow, I can help them, grow also. So I want to grow myself to help them to grow. This is my ideology. And as I mentioned earlier, let's say 400 to 500 organization in America, Bangladeshi organization in America. From now on, I'm trying to have them opportunity, give them opportunity. From one organization, one person will be coming each year. Let's say 400 organization, 400 or 500 people will be coming, and they will be free. We will not be charging from them. It will be completely free. So this is what exactly we are trying to do. And also, whoever are graduating right now, we will be giving like at least 50 people in each year free. So this is what exactly. Someday you will see it will be completely free, because I want to increase the number from 1,000 to 10,000 please.
Mr. Hanip, now I'm getting greedy here. I would like to know the IT sector in our community. In 73rd Street, 74th Street in Jackson Heights, and 75th Street, there's at least like 12 training institute. Would you please kindly tell us that do you really need a license to train people in this IT sector? I just need to know it because somebody used to work with me. I'm an accountant. I know that if I want to do prepare someone's tax return, I have to have a license, or I have to be registered with the IRS in the state. But I don't know if somebody worked with me. From my personal experience, I can tell you, somebody worked with me 5 years, then he disappeared for 3 months, then he became an IT professional and he is training people right now. So would you please tell me that, I believe that everybody wants to know about this. Do you really need a license? Because we know in America, education system is very strict about these things. You cannot or you should not teach anybody unless you really have the expertise on this. Right? Please, thank you.
Exactly. Our institute, PeopleNTech Institute of Information Technology, is licensed by Board of Education. And you cannot teach people and charge. If you do it, $50,000 fine plus possible imprisonment. This is number one. You cannot place people and charge. If it is, also it is violation of employment agency rules. We have employment agency certification. So far I know so many institutes are available in there, but I don't think, most of them does not have license. So it's up to them, but still I would say that it's up to them. Okay, and I would recommend people, yes, do it properly. In that way, you can continue your effort all the way.
To teach somebody, they have to have a license.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can teach someone.
Not professional, not with the money.
You can teach someone, but you cannot charge. The moment you will be charging, you have to have license from Board of Education. And not only that, you have to have license, teaching license. You cannot even teach. You should be a certified instructor, and that certification should come from Board of Education.
Thank you.
Many different places where all Bangladeshi people, including 2 other countries, Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan. What I'm enjoying here really making a lot of sense. All the dignitaries, expert people, specialized people are conducting, even promoting the seminars. PeopleNTech School, Hanif and his wife, Mrs. Hanif, I'm taking the accountability, responsibility, being an official advisor of the school. How that sound? Not today, not last year. Many years we know each other. This gentleman has 2 master's degrees here. He's asking me when I should start my PhD program. I said, not now. I'm his personal advisor too, not being only a friend. Why not now? It took another 5-6 years. When I will see 5,000 people has been placed. Now you can take some rest toward your PhD degree. He's planning to start an IT university as well as IT hospital. Sounds funny. It is truth. In Bangladesh. He has a lot of achievement to have. It's not even halfway through yet. Getting back to the question of Mr. Tariq, good friend of mine, he asked, you need 3 licenses to do this type of business institute. This is not for profit. To consider for-profit organizations, 2 certifications you need. Number 1, vocational institute has to have certified trainers. When you go to the salon to cut your hair, we all know they have to have a license, right, to cut hairs?
Yes.
What do you think if you're teaching somebody, mainstream companies, Fortune 500 companies are hiring them, and the trainer don't need to get license? They need to have teaching grade license, number 1. Number 2, consumer affairs certified license. And number 3, something has to do with Board of Education in different levels. You'll be soon receiving the government grants. I go to a workforce center because I don't have a job. I am claiming, an example, I am claiming unemployment. Few months, maybe a year, government will pay me lump sum. But sooner or later, by the workforce, I will be asked to go to some kind of institutes. We all hope and pray PeopleNTech go to that grade. Because he needs to have some money in his drawer, right? If I sent 50 students in his school from my personal source, I know for sure out of 30 did not pay. I am the witness. I am the witness. I said that I'm taking the responsibility and accountability if anything he says wrong. Or PeopleNTech school is doing anything wrong. And the third thing I'm telling you, he is the man. I visited different places. Let's talk my last year's visit in Virginia. People never went to, the women, housewives never went to bank. They don't know how to swipe the debit cards. They don't remember their PIN numbers. In New York, they never went to Subway by herself. Plain housewives struggling with the dishes. Mr. Hanip made them IT lady, making $80,000 to $100,000 a year. How many of them is doing? Convention, getting all the people together, all the Bangladeshi people together, not to have some fun, listening some music and dance, Something has to have some sense, because the future is waiting on us. We are one of the most growing community out of our South Asian region. Unlucky for us that we have been deprived or we have been out of the DB lottery anymore, but we don't need anymore. Already enough. He just mentioned few words. If I make $100,000 a year, don't you think at least 20% going back to Bangladesh? Yes. I think more than that. Right? What all we need today, nothing, secrets are out. There's no more secret. PeopleNTech is doing business, making trainings, giving them job. Nothing new. It's official now. Everybody knows that. So no questions about the diligence, due diligence, or even the compliance. It is proven. 1,000 people are enjoying the job. All we need to do, we have to promote our country here with the good reputations. Not questioning somebody is an icon. You have all rights to ask questions. We have to stop somebody that doing some malpractice in any field, regardless of IT field, any field, malpractice. We have to create a voice, united voice, to stop them. We had enough. Who does not know? Up in somewhere in the body, FBI put the devices. For what? For malpractice. Not doing something right. Right? We have to stop those. I would expect the ABC convention, not for this year because they have the agenda already. Next year, they will bring, at least on our presentation, with expert, a lot of my friends work for CIA, FBI, and NSA. Bring them here so they can train us how to focus ourselves in the right directions. Thinking right, living right. Prosperous Bangladeshi community in the United States. Thank you so much.
What are you doing right now?
I'm working in Guardian Life Insurance Company as a software engineer.
Wonderful. What was your computer background?
My background was accounting, so I don't have any computer science background.
Okay. Can you tell them something in 1 minute?
Actually, I took training from PeopleNTech, so I'm working in life insurance company in New York. So my background was not in computer science, but still I'm working in United States as a software engineer because of Hanip.
How long you are working?
I'm working almost 1.5 years.
1.5 years in New York, close to $100,000. So just think about that. Anything else? Thank you very much.